It's true. The US dollar dropped when HH was elected in 2021. Here is the evidence. Today I want to address a matter which has been topical to most of the Zambian people, more so to the PF supporters and members alike. The issue I'm talking about is whether the US dollar came down when President HH was elected in 2021. Today, I'm bringing evidence to everyone who wants to know the truth, and the evidence I'm presenting is from a reputable source. It's irrefutable and verifiable. This evidence clearly shows that it's true that the kwacha gained, or conversely, the US dollar dropped when HH was elected. How and where did I get the evidence? I typed a search question on Google, Bank of Zambia foreign exchange rates on 11th August 2021, a day before the elections. Among the results which came up was the Bank of Zambia website, www.boz.zm. I clicked on the website and opened the Bank of Zambia page. A quick search on the page brought me to the item called market rates, which were for that particular day I was conducting the search. There are a few entries, and down on the bottom right corner is a provision written View More, which I clicked on. The next page opened and another quick search revealed a search line, or bar if you like, written Historical Series of Daily ZMW/USD Exchange Rates XLSX. The letters XLSX are written on a blue background on the right hand side. I clicked on the letters XLSX on the blue background, and this led to the downloading of the file titled dailyrates.xlsx. This is the file which contains the information I'm presenting to you now. By the way, the fact that this information is easily accessed implies that it is for the benefit of the general public, and there are no cyber law issues here. This is not restricted information in any way. If it was, it would not be where it is. That's my understanding. The data contains all the Bank of Zambia USD kwacha exchange rates going back as far as 2011. So, that's how I got my information. Back to the data. As you know, the dollar kwacha rate is quoted on two parameters. That's to say, the buying rate and the selling rate. But these figures always move in tandem with each other, which means that they rise or drop correspondingly at the same time. Since the purpose of this presentation is to show whether there was a reduction or an increase in the value of the kwacha to the dollar, so it's of no consequence which figures we use, be it the buying figures or the selling figures. As I have already explained, they both rise or drop at the same time. For this purpose, I have chosen to concentrate on the lower numbers which I believe are for buying. So what do I have? What you see here is the actual record of the exchange rates by Bank of Zambia. The column on the left is obviously the entry numbers. Column A is the date, which is written as month, stroke date, stroke year. Column B is for the time, and column C is for the exchange rates. Let's now examine and analyze our data. My interest is for the month of August 2021. Entry number 7331 on 3rd August 2021 at 0930 hours. The rate was 19.173125. This is our starting point. Going down the table from this entry, you can see that the exchange rate was going up. At entry number 7351 on 11th August 2021, a day before the elections, the exchange rate had risen to 19.299375. This is irrefutable evidence, not propaganda, from a reliable source, the Bank of Zambia, and can be verified by anyone, and clearly shows that from 3rd to 11th August 2021, the exchange rate was rising. I've already explained how I got this data, and anyone can get it the same way and prove that. What I'm saying here now is the truth and nothing else. Continuing the analysis, let's examine entry number 7351 on 11th August 2021, the eve of the elections. Note that at 1530 hours on this day, the exchange was 19.299375. We went into the elections. After the elections, the next entry is 7352 on Monday, 16th August 2021 at 0930 hours. And what do we see? The exchange rate had dropped or gone down by 0.02578125 from 19.299375 on Wednesday 11th August 2021 to 19.27359375 on Monday 16th August 2021 at 0930 hours. As they say, numbers don't lie. Granted, this was a small gain by the kwacha, but nonetheless it was a gain, and this gain was recorded on Monday, the same day when at around 02 hours, HH was declared winner. So what are people talking about? People should be truthful and acknowledge that yes, the kwacha gained on the day that HH was declared winner of the elections, but that the gain was very minimal. The marginal gain of the kwacha did not end there. Going down the entries on this table, from entry number 7352 on Monday 16th August 2021, clearly shows that the downward trend of the US dollar, or the marginal gain of the kwacha, continued up to 30th August 2021 when it reached 15.8540625 at 0930 hours. Entry number 7379. It was from there that it started rising again. So, the answer to the question, did the dollar come down after the elections of HH is yes. The evidence I've presented is very clear. The dollar actually came down. I know it was a small drop, but it was a drop. I thought I should clear this argument with evidence.